yellow Cadillac.
The freeway's being downy.
And he laid a huge, bulging envelope right at the corner of Billy the Mountain. That was right where his foot was supposed to be. Now, Billy the Mountain, he couldn't believe it. After all those postcards he posed for, all of those years, and finally, now, at last, his royalties! Yes! Billy the Mountain was rich! Yes! And his eyeball came, stayed whining in amazement. And his jaw, it's a cliff, well, it dropped 30 feet! A bunch of dust puffed out. Rocks and boulders packed up! Crushing the Lincoln! I gave him the money. He acted real funny. He hooked up a rocket and stole all my blood. How do you know any trust that he found for the valley? I don't wanna sit here all night in this bar. I don't wanna sit here all night in this bar. No shit! I don't wanna sit here all night in this bar. By 2 o'clock, when all the bars had already closed down, Billy had broken the big news to everyone. And with the dust and boulders everywhere, Billy choked with excitement. Announced,
Ethel, we're going on a vacation.
yes! And they were going on a vacation. Oh, and Ethel, like any little woman, she was very excited. She creaked a little bit, and some old birds flew off her. Billy and Ethel, they were going to. Yes! They were going to New York!
Ethel, we're going to... New York.
But first, they were gonna stop in Las Vegas! It's off to Las Vegas. Check out the lounges. Pull up new handles and drink up new beers. Ethel, my darling, you know that I love you. I'm glad we could have a vacation this year. I'm glad we could have a vacation this year. They left that night crashing across the Mojave Desert, voices echoing through the canyon of your mind.
Ethel, wanna get a cup of coffee? There's the Howard Johnsons. Wanna eat some clams?
The first noteworthy piece of real estate they destroyed was Edwards Air Force Base.
And to this very day, witness and data reduction clerks alike speak in reverent whispers about that fateful night when test day number 1 and the rocket sled itself got launched. I say launched by a famous mountain and his small wooden wife.
We're just into the KTTV news service. Undeniably links this mountain and his wife to drug abuse and payoffs as part of a San Joaquin Valley smut ring. However, we can assure parents in the Southern California area that a recent narcotics crackdown in Torrance, Hawthorne, Lomita, Westchester, Playa del Rey, Santa Monica, Tahunga, Sunland, San Fernando, Pacoima, Silmar, Newhall, Canoga Park, Palmdale, Glendale, Irwindale, Rolling Hills, Granada Hills, Shadow Hills, Cheviot Hills will provide the secret evidence the Palmdale grand jury has needed to seek a criminal indictment and pave the way for stiffer legislation, increased federal aid, and avert a crippling strike of bartenders and veterinarians throughout the Inland Empire.
Within the week, Jerry loses her to the telethon.
La la la, nice lady.
To raise funds for the injured, homeless,
As Billy just leveled it.
And a few miles right outside of town, Billy calls the Oh my Papa. In the Earth's crust, right where the secret domes were, right near the Jack in the Box on Glen Oaks, where they keep the pools of old poison gas and obsolete turmoil, just as a freak tornado cruised through.
Yes, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, little Hamilton was sitting on his porch, was playing and having a nice time at his little party. When it came up, right in the clear of the blowing his cab was turned in his direction, and all this passed by a huge mountain.
Sucking up 2/3 of it! Stop, 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 stop! Or untimely dispersal over vast stretches of... What? Now, unless I misunderstood, it was right outside of Columbus, Ohio, where Billy received notice to report for his induction physical. Now, Ethel said, now let me tell you, Ethel said, she wasn't gonna let him go!
I'm never gonna let you go, Billy!
That's right!
We now have confirmed reports from an informed Orange County minister that Ethel is still an active communist. And it is this reporter's opinion that she also practices witchcraft.
It was about this time when a telephone rang inside the secret briefcase belonged to the one mortal man who might be able to stop all this senseless destruction and save America herself. This one man was Studebaker Hawk, fantastic new superhero from the current economic slump.
Now, some folks say he looked like Super Beta. Still, others say bullshit, honey. It was just another greasy guy who happened to be born right next to the river people as a boat is marked. Still, others say John, piss on you, Jack. He was just another crazy Italian who drove a red car. You see, nobody was ever really sure for Studebaker Hawk because he was so mysterious. He was so mysterious. He was so mysterious. 'Cause when I brushed against the leaves of the hero ball, and marvelous beyond belief, you can never really tell about a guy like that, whether he's really a nice person or if he just filed a or if he has a son named Pinocchio or what.
Whether he's really a nice person or has a son named Pinocchio or what.
Some might say he goes blind, some might say he goes hurt, others say he goes like a useless dagger, and all the girls in blushing will be amazed of it. 2, 3, How many time pass?
February,
July, August, 2:30 in the afternoon, Monday, walnuts, Big John Tasmanian.
So when the phone rang in the secret briefcase, a strong masculine hand reached out with a hand they drew right which was.
And flexi bracelet grabbed it.
and answered in a deep, reassured voice.
So, yeah, hello already. What? Well, yeah. Are you kidding? not kidding. A mountain with a tree growing off of its shoulder. You're full of shit, man. Listen, by the way, before you go on, can you get those white albums I sent you? With the pencil in the front? Yeah, you should move some of those for me. We're having a lot of, well listen, so get a little shaky on the head for me. Oh, and how's your wife's hemorrhoids? Oh, that's too bad. Listen, so you've got this mountain with a tree, listen, causing, well, let me write this down. Sort of take a few notes there, yeah? To El Segundo, huh? Causing untold destruction? Wanted for draft evasion? An expense account? And per diem too?
Some men say he could dance. They said he could dance, and of course they were right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The Studebaker Hawk Dancing Lesson Cosmic Prayer for Guidance featuring Ainsley Dunbar. Hit it. Twirly, 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 Fillmore, Fillmore. Hey! Right hand from the hard top. Left hand from the hard top. Right hand from the hard top. Left hand from the left shoulder to the heart. Quite honestly. For Fillmore, 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 Fillmore.
Nobody can dance like Studebaker Hawk. So many rumors have spread about Studebaker. Consider this rumor, which was published about 3 weeks ago in Rolling Stone.
Oh, it's gotta be true.
Studebaker Hawk can write the Lord's Prayer in the head of a pin.
No!
Influence of a frozen beef pie.
Boldly springing into action, he phoned his wife who ran a modeling school, whereupon he
slipped kind of boulevard and vine.
Yes.
Just so he could fix himself large unused boxes, some Aunt Jemima syrup,
some Kaiser Broiler Royal, and a pair of black scissors! Yes, in the parking lot of Ralph's, where no prices are better prices are Ralph's. In the parking lot of Ralph's, he hid the time between two customizable trucks, where nobody was looking, and he could have some really, really nice wings. It covered them thoroughly with royal thermal.
speaking of mountains, we'll join Studebaker Hawk on the edge of Billy the Mountain's mouth. Take it away.
Yeah. Hey, Billy, listen, I've come to reason with you. I ran country neat through the armed forces, and your number came up. You can't go running on like this forever.
Ah, but Ethel just shook her twigs angrily.
Yeah, well, listen,
You communist son of a bitch! You better get your ass down there for your fucking physical, or I'll see you until you used for a builder in some impending New Jersey marsh reclamation, and your girlfriend there will wind up as a series of bruised, primitive ironing boards, or a doghouse.
get the picture?
Yeah, well, Billy just laughed. Ha ha. If they think they're gonna draft me, they're crazy. Unfortunately, because Studebaker Hawk was standing on the edge of Billy the Mountain's mouth when the great giant mountain laughed, Studebaker Hawk lost his footing and went screaming down 200 feet below. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna need a trust. Ah, listen, that only goes to show you once again that, mountain is something you don't wanna fuck with, you don't wanna fuck with, don't fuck around, don't fuck with Billy, no, don't fuck with Ethel, you saw what just happened to the guy with the fuck, don't fuck around.
To mention that this is where we take a short information. No, a what? A short intermission.
See you in a few minutes.
We'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you.